Hey there everyone, this is Parker with Team Shockwave, and today I'll be doing the deck profile of the Infernity heroes. Something you guys have been requesting a lot ever since you saw my matchup against Ed and his TG deck, which his deck profile will be up in the next couple of days. So other than that, let's get started with the deck profile. Alright, so let's start with the monster lineup. For the Infernities, I played 1 Archfiend, 2 Necromancer, and 1 Guardian. Some of you might ask me why I'm playing Guardian. It's just because that I need another level 4 Infernity monster to special summon, especially through Necromancer effect, just in case that I already have Archfiend on the field and I have not activated Necromancer on the effect. I would like to go something more with the faster rank 4 summon, and this is what this deck is about, like producing more rank 4 summons so you can get out other cards out to the field. And also, Guardian's effect is pretty decent as well as if you're running in a tight spot. It did help me a lot of times where I can actually come back and push. For the heroes, I played 1 Shadow Mist, 2 Bowman, and that's pretty much it. Shadow Mist, new card from the structure deck. It's basically effects that if this card is sent to the graveyard, you're allowed to add a hero monster from your deck to the from the deck to your hand, and if this card is special summoned, you're allowed to add a chain spell card from your deck to your hand. But you can only activate one of these 2 effects per turn, so it's like the Dragon Rulers had that same condition. I played 2 Summoner Monks. Summoner Monks is a great card to have when you have a deck based on rank 4 summons, and my ideal choice would be first the Shadow Mist, get her out, get the chain spell cards, or get out Armageddon Knight or Blackwing Sephiroth. With Armageddon Knight will automatically activate its effects with Foolish Burying a monster from your deck to your grave, and Sephiroth is very reliant when you actually need to use the effect. And also Street Patrol. Street Patrol is also a great card to send to the graveyard through those effect, or special summon to Summoner Monks if you want to activate its effect later on that turn. Dark Grepher. Dark Grepher is basically the same thing as Armageddon Knight, but there's pros and cons between 2. Dark Grepher allowed me to get rid of some unwanted cards from my hand to Foolish Burial, while Armageddon Knight is just a free Foolish Burial. But like I said before, that the pros and cons, their attack and defense are different from one another, but they're still low 4, they're dark, and they're warrior, so that's a great card to get out with Reinforcement Army. Like I mentioned before, Blackwing Sephiroth, Street Patrol, and now Archfiend Hyris is another one-off I played. Blackwing allowed me to balance back any face-up card I control back to my hand so I can special summon from the grave. Great combo to go with this is basically Bowman, just because that I can do, I guess, a combo similar to the Accelerator and Birdman, which I'll special summon Bowman, bounce it back to my hand to special summon Blackwing, and then re-special summon that Bowman. Also, I can use it on Infernity Launcher if I wanted to as well. Street Patrol allowed me to banish this card from the graveyard to special summon a Fiend monster with 2,000 or less attack from my hand. So my ideal choice is always has been Archfiend to warn activating effect, and I have Archfiend Hyris. When she is sent to the graveyard due to effect or by battle, I'm allowed to get a Archfiend monster or Archfiend card from my deck to my hand. So my only target is the Infernity Archfiend. That's what she's basically there for. For spell lineup is 1 Hero Live. Hero Live is quite pricey if you pay it on the first turn, but my ideal target to get out it is the Shadow Mist. Like I mentioned before, get the spells. Also, since I already have low targets, if this card becomes dead, I can also use it on Summoner Monk's effect to special summon another level 4 monster. For the chain spells, I played 1 Mash Change and 2 Mash Change 2. Another new card from the structure deck. Mash Change 2 is basically discard 1 card from your hand, send 1 monster you control that has a level, special summon a Mask Hero from the extra deck to the field with the same attribute but a higher level than the monster you sent. Pretty good card. Also get rid of some unwanted cards from your hand as well. play 3 Reinforcement Army. Army is a great card because you can honestly special summon Bowman automatically if you set everything right, have your field the way you want it. Also, you can actually get out not just the 3 elemental heroes, but Dark Earther, Armageddon Knight, and that's pretty much it. You have 5 targets to use on reinforcement. Again, if it's you don't have any more target, use summon amongst effects to send it to the grave. I played 2 Institution. Institution is a great card for Nolan. Currently, it's a Korean exclusive. It's basically its effects allows you to, when it's special summon, it allows you to special summon a lower monster from your graveyard in face of defense, but the effect is negated, so it allows you to go into a rank 4 summon instantly. Some of you guys have been asking what you do to replace Nolan before it can be used legally here in TCG. I will recommend this card right here, Dark Fire Dragon. Dark Fire Dragon is basically a card that it came from the Legend of Blue Eyes and it's level 4 Dark. I'll explain more about this when we get to the extra deck. I played 2 MST and 1 Infernity Launcher. Infernity Launcher is also a must-have in this deck. Soul Charge, Rogeki, Snatch of Steel, Foolish. Soul Charge is a great card to have just because of it's your comeback card, just in case something goes wrong. So for the trap lineup, I played 1 Infernity Barrier. Infernity Barrier is great to have. This card is a must-have, but unfortunately I only can play 1 of it. If your opponent's able to get rid of it, then you lost a lot of control over the field when they got rid of it. I played 2 Infernity Breaks. I like to play 3, but I find that a lot of times that when I have it in the beginning of the game, I don't have any of the Infernity cards in my graveyard for me to activate. So sometimes it is a dead card. I play 2 Vanity into this, a staple in this format right now. 1 Breakthrough Skill, 1 Wire Top. Wire Top allows me to protect myself when I'm going off. For staples, traps, I have Warning, Boundlesses, and compulsory device. Not much to explain about that. For the extra deck, I played 2 Dark Law. Dark Law seems enough. I don't think there was a time that I actually had to go into the second Dark Law. 1 Mask Hero Acid. Mask Hero Acid is basically a great card if you want to get rid of all your opponent's back row, so you can go doing your combos without any worries. I played 1 Nolan. Nolan, like I mentioned before, is a great card. It will really make the deck more consistent. And remember, I mentioned use Dark Fire Dragon if you don't have Nolan at the time. For my only rank 3 monster, I play Levier. Levier is a great card to special summon banish level 4 or lower monster. I have 1 number 80, 1 Abyss Dweller, 2 Laval Chains. The only few decks that can actually play more than 1 Laval Chain. 1 Exciton Knight, 1 Diamond Derwolf. Diamond Derwolf was a stable in Infernity, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a stable again in Infernity as well. 1 Castell, 1 101, 1 Argonite, and 1 Master Key Beetle. Master Key Beetle is a great card to have in this deck, and it's sometimes when you get him out, it's give you a certain win condition. Not win condition to say, but higher percentage of controlling the field. But the combo here is I like to do it to give me that great percentage of winning this game is that I'll exceed someone to Master Key Beetle and then use the effect to protect the Vanity Emptiness that's already face down. So at any time during the game when my opponents want to push by special summoning all these monsters, I can just stop them from the step 1 and then control the field from there, and I can use any of my traps to stop any other plays they have. Barrier, break, wire tap. I'm not worried about that anymore. I'm not worried about activating anymore with Vanity Emptiness on the field. So that's a great card to have, and never had a problem when I actually had these 2 cards on the field. So that's pretty much it for the deck profile. As you can see here, Infernities and Bubble Beat plays a similar kind of style, meaning that you do need to set all your spells and traps from your hand to the field to activate certain monster effects. When it comes to Infernity, that's basically all their monster lineup. Necromancer, Archfiend, they have to activate the effect while you control no cards in your hand. And for Bubble Beat, it's just basically Bubble Man. But both decks do go into rank 4 summon a lot, which there's a lot of symmetry between the two. For the last several weeks, I've been seeing a lot of talk about which of the new hero support can help out with other decks, and Infernity was one of them. And I really wanted to see how much it can improve the Infernity archetype as a whole, just because after the slaughter of the ban list, after the deck itself won the Worlds during the summer, not a lot of people have been playing it. It really did took the deck out of the mat of this current format. So that's pretty much it for the deck profile. If you guys liked what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. Also, if you guys have any opinions on how to make this deck better, I'm open ears in any suggestions. This is Mark from Team Shockwave, signing out.